Hey everyone, I'm back with another Pick a Pal reading. This is Queen Sugar. So today our Pick a Pal reading will focus on how your person views or sees the connection and any additional messages that they want to share with you at this time. So we have 4 doors. To the left we have door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, and door number 4. Take a moment to cleanse your energy, cleanse your mind, clear your thoughts. Take a few deep breaths in and take a few deep breaths out. Once you have finished those breaths, look at the card or cards that best connect with you at that time. Once you have selected the door or doors that connect with you, feel free to click the timestamp below and check out those portions of the videos. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I love you all. Remember that you are loved. Blessings. This will be for those that selected door number 1. So let's see what your divine door message is, and then we'll get into the cards and see how this person views or sees the connection. So we have the Sacred Lotus, Compassion and Action, the Chosen Tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit jewel. So I'm kind of getting that this person, just from this card, they see the beauty and uniqueness of your spirit. And also with this compassion and action, I feel that they want to take action. They want to move forward in the connection. There could be some stagnancy here, but we'll see in the cards and see what they say. All right, so I'm going to flip over all the cards and then I'll go into the messages. So we have, that makes sense. The 4 of Pentacles, which literally talks about lack of movement, stagnancy. So that's very befitting. The 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Rods. The Ace of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Make a little bit more room. All right. And to clarify the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Pentacles. To clarify the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Swords. Clarifying the 9 of Rods, we have the 3 of Cups. The Strength card clarifying the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Swords clarifying the Queen of Swords. We have Failure. I understand a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Purity. And finally, Adventures. So how I was saying there's stagnancy, we have the 4 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Pentacles. And if you notice in this card, she's like focusing on this one plant because this is probably where she's giving most of her attention to. But if you notice in the background, there's another plant that needs some attention because this one seems like it's very green versus this one. It has like this dark green, almost like it's turning into like a brown eventually type of color. So I get that they may have not been focusing a lot on the connection or you, and they need to attend to the connection, actually water it, actually invest in it and pay it attention because, you know, if they don't, then it kind of withers out. The connection can die out, is what I'm hearing. I'm also getting that this person knows that the connection is moving in a direction. They know that it's not moving in that direction that they hoped it to, but they definitely want to do something to where it can start transitioning to a positive way. They're moving slowly. Things are moving very slowly, which is why that plant is growing very slowly in the background. 1, because no one's paying a lot of attention to it, but also 2, the focus and the the lack of light on that plant causes it to grow very slowly as well. I'm getting a lot of earth and air energy here with like a sprinkle of fire. They know that with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles here, they know that if you walked away or plan to walk away, it's because they are taking too long to make a move and say something, you know, because we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. I get that you're ready and wanting this person to say something, but they haven't said anything just yet. It seems like this person with this Three of Cups card here and Four of Swords, I'm kind of getting this person likes to go out and drink, and when they drink, they think about you. They blame themselves for not being strong enough to say something, like especially if this is a person that you two haven't like really done anything, like you two are friends or you kind of know each other, but there hasn't been like a big move yet. They're beating themselves up about it for not, you know, initiating something. I get that this person also suffers from a lot of hangovers every time they drink and think about you. So if you wake up in the morning or just get like a random headache out of nowhere, that's probably their energy. And that explains why you get that headache out of nowhere, is what I'm getting. They definitely need to purify themselves, like purging and releasing is needed, because, you know, the heavy drinking could be toxic behavior. And that's kind of like them moving away from their problems and not really taking ownership and accountability for what it is that they're not doing and taking action and making moves. I get that in a perfect world, this person would love to take you out on a trip. And honestly, like you two just get hitched. Like in a perfect world, that's what they will do. But they don't have that courage and that strength and that stability and that push to really do something like that. They're not bold enough to do something like that. They might think you would think they were crazy if they kind of presented you with that option. It seems like also they are afraid that they might lose you forever if they don't step it up and make a change. Just because the Nine of Pentacles is a woman that is single, she's abundant, she has reaped the benefits of what she has put in, you know. So if you're focusing on your career or, you know, working out or really just doing the things that make you happy, and you know, you cut the BS out, they're afraid that they'll lose you and that you'll just walk away and just move on to something else, and that eats them up inside. And I kind of get like their ego tells them like he or she's going to move on anyway. So you might as well just keep what you feel about them to yourself. That's what I'm getting to. I get that you've been very patient. You've been very patient in giving, and you feel that you haven't received your share in this connection, which is why some of you have either walked away from the connection or considering it, because you're just like, I've always given my portion to this person. I've invested in the connection. I've been paying attention to it, checking up on this person, reaching out, you know, doing my healing work. And this person still hasn't made a change. They still haven't put in that effort to do what is needed for this connection to prosper and really grow and advance into something that is long term, is what I'm getting. They hold on to the past a lot too. They need to open up more, especially with this Four of Pentacles here, because, you know, he's holding on to those coins. He's not letting them go. And Spirit is telling them that it's time for you to open your heart and really be vulnerable with the person, you know. I do get that this person thinks that you're very beautiful. Some of you may have either blonde or very dark brown or black hair. A small percentage of you have red hair, is what I'm getting from this. And also either you or your person have like light color eyes. So I'm getting like really light brown eyes and light kind of green blue eyes. Of course you can have any other eye color, but I'm getting that a nice percentage of you have those type of features. But overall, I feel that this person, they definitely want some type of movement in the connection, but they struggle with opening up. They struggle with really just being vulnerable with you. And it might be some time until they actually start to do that. So don't be afraid to really focus on yourself, to really put yourself first and do the things that make you happy, because it definitely seems like they have some hills to get over. They really have to be, what is the word? Courageous, to be vocal about what they feel for you, because I get that their higher self and deep down inside, they really do want to express what they feel. They really do want to open up and express their love for you, but they hide it. They're afraid to do so, but they do things to kind of like forget about it, so they don't like psych themselves out. So that's what the drinking comes into play. But it definitely seems like this person does want to make some type of offer in a sense of like communication and like express what they feel for you. You know, I get that you have told this person from time to time, like, if you don't do this, then I'm walking away. If you don't do this, I'm leaving the connection. Or if you've just been saying that to your spirit guides, you know. But yeah, I definitely get that the person definitely wants to communicate with you and express what they're feeling. They just have to build that courage and persevere through the situation and not be afraid to be vulnerable and be open with you. And if they don't do that, they're going to blame themselves and feel like a failure because they didn't make that change to really show you are the person that they want to be with. Okay? So I hope this resonated with those that selected this pile. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, and check out other videos on my channel. Remember that you are loved. Blessings. All right, door number 2. Let's see what your divine door message is, and then we'll get into the cards to see what your person feels / thinks about the connection. So your divine door message is: forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. So there definitely seems to be the need of forgiving, forgetting, and like moving forward in order for you to really move along in your connection, it seems. And it's funny because the first pile, I had their door card faced to this way, but your spirit guides want me to keep it this way. So I will leave it that way. So let's see what messages we have, what cards we have. So the first card we have is the beautiful Lovers. Beautiful energy. The 6 of Pentacles. The Page of Rods. The 5 of Pentacles. The Tower. Beautiful. The Ace of Cups, clarifying the Lovers. The High Priestess, clarifying the 6 of Coins, 6 of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, clarifying the Page of Rods, which is the Wands as well. The 7 of Swords, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. Very befitting. And then the Devil, clarifying the Tower. That's very befitting as well. I mean, all the cards they make a lot of sense. And I'll go over them shortly. We have Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Honesty. I cannot always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Freedom and wonders. All right. So right off the bat, I feel that this person definitely loves you. They are grateful for you, and for this connection that they share with you is what I'm getting with this Lovers and the Ace of Cups here. I get that their actions, though, doesn't always show that. Just because we have the 5 of Pentacles here, we have the 7 of Swords, the Devil, the Tower, and a lot of like trust and honesty is here. I get that this person has hidden their feelings for you, because the 7 of Swords talks about a lot of things, but in this case, I'm getting just like secrecy, deception, like wearing a mask. And then the 5 of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold, being abandoned, being misused and abused, is what I'm getting. And it definitely seems like they're afraid to show you their scars. This connection is definitely unique because of the intensity of the feelings that they have for you and that you have for them. It kind of just like, I'm getting that this happened very quickly. You didn't see it coming. You could have known each other for like a short period of time, and then like boom, all of these feelings and emotions started to come, and you're just like, wait, what is this? I just met this person. Why do I feel this deeply about them? And they felt the same way about you as well. Definitely seems to be a lot of passion here. I see fire along with like Gemini and earth energy, especially Virgo. There's a little sprinkle of water is what they're channeling, what they're saying to me at this time. I get that this person and this connection is showing them that true love exists. I'm also getting that the connection is showing this person that they can be free, because we have the freedom card here, we have wonders, and we have the devil in the tower. And the devil typically talks about, you know, the need of cutting cords, the need of breaking cycles, and not being chained in situations. And I get that there is a need, there is a calling for this person to break free from, you know, ties and karmic partners, karmic situations, energies, and behaviors. And this connection is showing them that they can be free. They can be themselves. They can be vulnerable. They can be the person that doesn't have to wear the mask in the relationship anymore. So I get that they've always done that in the past. And also when they didn't do it, they got their heart broken multiple times. And so they feel like it's safer to wear a mask and to play this role, to play this big bad guy or big bad woman, instead of actually being vulnerable and showing their scars, showing who they are, stripping down from what, you know, typically society sees them as, and showing themselves in a way that only you probably would get to see. I get that they don't do this a lot with people though. So like, you are that special someone that they do it with. I'm also getting that they can be honest. They need to be honest about what it is they're afraid of. And it definitely seems like, you know, opening up and being vulnerable, because like I said before, they've been hurt before, they've been abused and misused, and so they are afraid that might happen again. So they only show you parts of their soul, parts of them. I'm channeling the message from them is that they're saying, even though you may not have heard me say that I love you, I do love you. They just don't express their love to you a lot. That's what I'm getting. And it makes you question, like, does this person really like me? Do they care about me? I'm also channeling the message that they hope that you forgive them one day, because they haven't been honest about what they felt, what they have been thinking, what they've been doing, because they are just, I just get like this person, they actually have like, they're very sensitive. They're very emotional beings. That's probably why they're that sprinkle of water. That's the spirit guides kept telling me, is because they're just emotionally, I don't want to say imbalanced, but they are just really afraid of getting hurt. And then you probably feel the same way. You're like, well, I'm afraid of getting hurt, but I still like, you know, express my love. I reach out and I do these things. But I get like this person, this is something that they're struggling with, because sometimes they don't think they're good enough for you, or they can compare to you because they think you're someone that's very smart, very beautiful, very wise. And you have things together, and even if they do have their stuff together, they still don't think there's enough for you, is what I'm getting. They kind of imagine what life would be if they would open up with you and like become vulnerable with you. They're just like, you know, visualizing like, what if I actually took that chance and, you know, went forward with it and just like actually made an offer to this person and expressed my love, gave them my heart, showed them my soul. They think about it. They really do. Like, show you the wonders of their soul. I get overall that this person definitely wants a connection with you, and they want it to last and like kind of like you two have a fresh start. But with the Ace of Cups here and forgive and forget, they want a new fresh start in love with you. They want a new beginning with you. They want to create a beautiful union together, you know, start a family and actually build something. I get that a small handful of you all are musicians or are really into music and like writing. And so they want to create with you. They want to be that person that can help you with your writing, help you with music. So your person could be a musician and you could be like a singer, or, you know, vice versa. Or you two could do the same type of things. They want you two to be a team, a working team, where you two are able to contribute to the connection equally. That's what I'm getting. They don't want to hurt you. but they just are afraid to be hurt, so they don't take that mask off from time to time. And when they do take it off, it's like they show you their soul, and then they go back to like being their, I'm this big, bad, bold person. I'm not afraid of anything. But in reality, you're like, yes, you are. You're very afraid. But yeah, I definitely get that they love you, and they really want this connection to work out. They just have to learn how to take this mask off and not be afraid to open up and be vulnerable, and to know that you won't hurt them. So I get that comforting this person whenever you can will be great. And also to let them know that you're there, but you don't have to do that in the 3D. You can send that message telepathically, and they can start to feel that within themselves. Okay. So yeah, this is what I have for you in regards to what your person feels about the connection and everything. So I hope this portion of the video resonated with those that selected this door. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, and check out other videos on my channel. I appreciate all the love and support, and I hope to be back soon with more Pick a Pile readings. Thank you. Remember that you are loved. Blessings. And this will be for those that selected door number 3. So let's see what your divine door message is, and then we'll get into the cards to see how your person feels about the connection, how they view it. So your divine door message is passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Beautiful. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. All right. So your cards are the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and to clarify the Knight of Cups, we have the Hierophant. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Clarifying the High Priestess, we have the Five of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands. And clarifying the Fool, we have the Tower. Beautiful cards here. I love it. I think this is the best pile so far. I still have to do pile number 4, but I think this is the best pile so far. So we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. We have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Wisdom and embracing. So when I read the wisdom card, they immediately said High Priestess, Hierophant, because those two cards represent intelligence and represent wisdom. I get that this person views this connection as something that they want long term, that they want to spend the rest of their life with you, because we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and those are the last, when you get the 10, it talks about that being the final thing, that being the all and be all of that suit, in terms of like the number of pentacles or the number of cups. And I get that this person definitely wants to build a family with you. They want to have long-term commitment with you. It seems that I just really love this Fool and this Tower card, because it basically means as something ends, something new begins. So regardless of where things are right now, it definitely seems like there's an ending to this Five of Cups energy. There's an ending to this energy where, you've been envious of other people's connections, or that person has been envious of other people's connections, or their courageous energy. I'm getting that you have learned a lot from this connection, and it is allowing you to embrace what is happening and what is to come in the connection. It seems that this person definitely wants to offer you so much more, and they plan to, because we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, but with your card being passages, this is just saying to me that your connection, you had to go through these different stages, you have to go through these different passages in order for you to actually receive the Ten of Cups, to receive the Ten of Pentacles. And sometimes we have to have these tarot moments. We have to have these moments of Five of Cups to really appreciate those Ten of Pentacles, that Ten of Cups. Because if you never knew what it was like to have someone that didn't communicate well, didn't love you truly, you will never really appreciate someone that really does that for you. So I get that this person is really working on themselves and working on how to be a better person and partner to you. That way this Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles can happen. With the Six of Wands, it talks about victory and success. It talks about acknowledgement, recognition. And so they see what you have put into this connection, what you are doing to become a better version of yourself, but also to help this connection grow and prosper. I'm getting that there's a lot of water energy here because we have a lot of water cards here. Water, Virgo, a little bit of fire. Yeah, there's definitely some fire here because this looks like the fire. These two like circles look like fire to me. That's what I'm getting. And I get that, you know, they're growing. This person is growing. Even if you don't see it in the 3D, they are growing behind closed doors. It's like their spirit guides are helping them. I'm also getting that your higher self and their higher self have been connecting and have really been working hard to get you to be on the same wavelength, to be on the same path. That way this Ten of Pentacles, this Ten of Cups can happen, because it seems like in the past life, either you two were about to be together and something happened, or you two made a promise to each other in this next lifetime, which is this one. We are going to be together. We are finally going to get this right. We're going to have that new beginning that we've been hoping for, that we've been praying for. I get that with this Tower card here, because they're growing and evolving, that, you know, they have lost some people. They're getting rid of some people. That way, when they start this new beginning with you, there's going to be less distractions. There's going to be less noise in this situation, because that could have been an issue in the past where like they either listened to what other people were saying, they didn't listen to their heart, they listened to their ego. But now they're really coming into this and following their heart. They're, you know, like they're being wise, but they're also following their heart. They're not letting their ego intimidate them and scare them and make them feel like that they can't surrender and actually, you know, be vulnerable with you. I'm also getting that it is important that you release the need to control, because as you try to manipulate things, you can either make it worse or you can just delay it, because, you know, your spirit guides or the universe could say like, hey, we have something better in store. So let it happen naturally, you know, embrace the journey, embrace what is to come is coming. So just embrace it. Just sit and enjoy the ride, because it's going to get better. It's only going to get better, because you have so many positive cards here indicating that continue the rite of passage, continue to, you know, go through the things that you have to go through. That way, like I said, you can appreciate this Ten of Cups. You can appreciate this Ten of Pentacles with this person. Your higher self is definitely going to connect with you more in your dreams. She is, or he, depending on who you are, but your higher self is going to connect with you in dreams and give you guidance on what to do to help this connection. I'm getting that they want you to do some more throat chakra healing, some work on that. So you can listen to a meditation, you can listen to music that connects with the throat chakra. You can also speak up for yourself more in your physical world, and it doesn't have to just be in love. It can be in your career, it could be with your family members, it could be with friends, it could just be with yourself, like actually saying that I want to do this for myself and I'm going to do it, like actually, you know, enjoying your voice and hearing yourself and allowing yourself to be present and vocal about what it is that you want. I'm getting that within the next couple of weeks, they would like you to start preparing for the moon that's coming up. They really want you to start working on that. So either doing like a ritual or writing a petition will be very helpful. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on the past. Stay present is what they're saying also. But yeah, your person definitely wants something with you. They want the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. They want this happy life, happy family. They want success. They want the wealth. They want it all with you. So be present in that and know that that's what that person wants, and just go with the journey, because your journey is happening this way for a reason. So don't question it. Just go with it and know that everything is going to work out in your favor, and it's going to end up in a positive, beautiful, happy, fulfilling connection. Okay. Yeah, I really think this is probably the best pile I had to do Power 4, but I'm pretty sure you guys have like the best one out of all of them. But yeah, this is your reading. I hope it resonated with you all. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, and check out other videos on my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all for the support and love that you give me. Remember that you are loved, and blessings. All right, last but not least, pile number 4, door number 4. Let's see what your divine door message is, and then we'll get into the cards to see how your person feels or views the relationship, the connection between you two. So your door message is 3 of Cups, a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 of Cups in happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. Beautiful. So maybe somebody will be progressing their connection, you know, making it official. Some people could get engaged. So let's see what the cards have to say. And then we literally have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Beautiful. So yeah, there's going to be some celebrations coming up soon. You know, like I said, it could be someone getting engaged, you know, or making it official and celebrating it. We have the 10 of Swords. Could have been a long journey to get to that 3 of Cups, to get to that 2 of Cups. But look at that, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. The Queen of Rods. The 7 of Swords. Clarifying the 3 of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. You got that twice. So some of you could be a fire sign or have fire in your chart. We have the 10 of Swords, clarifying the 10 of Swords. Wow. Wow. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups. And then we have the 8 of Swords. So we have water energy here. We have fire energy, and we also have air energy here. That is crazy how we have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Swords clarifying each other. We also have the Queen of Wands, as well as another Queen of Wands card. And then we have the 3 of Cups twice. So you have a couple of cards. You have 3 cards twice. Interesting. We have abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in my physical reality. Beautiful. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And then we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. That is very true. Very, very true. We have patience. We have patience again. So now you have 4 cards twice. Wow. And then we have stand still. My apologies. I had a phone call and it kind of shut the video off. But let's get into the cards of how this person feels about the connection. So what I'm getting is that you two just had a really hard time, you know, individually in terms of like your upbringing, but also just in the connection as well. So both of you feel tired at times. I'm also getting that in general, this person definitely wants, you know, the 10 of Cups with you. They want you two to be happy together, is what I'm getting. But it seems like the universe is saying to continue to be patient and to continue to forgive and heal. It definitely seems like forgiveness is needed here in order for you two to move forward to that 9 of Cups, that 10 of Cups, and 3 of Cups, because of the hard, you know, situations that you two have overcome in your life in general. And like I said, that could be within like your upbringing, it could be with family, it could be with friends, but also in the connection. But forgiveness and healing is needed because, as I said, like, you know, if you harbor resentment, it blocks the flow of love. In order to truly welcome in love, you have to have space and room for it. So if you're still harboring and holding on to the painful experiences, you're not letting that love come in. It also get that sometimes you feel that with this 7 of Swords being clarified by the 8 of Swords, that sometimes things are a lot harder than what they really are. You know, it's kind of deceptive. So it seems like, oh, I have to do all of these things in order for this thing to work out. And in reality, spirit is like, actually, no, it's not that difficult. Like, forgiveness is the key. Being patient is key. And like everything just manifests and happens the way that it is meant to. Because abundance is here. So I get that this person definitely sees this connection as being something that can end in abundance, that can end in the Ten of Cups, happy family, happy life together. I get with these two Queen of Wands card here, they keep showing me the sunflower. So the sunflower could be a flower that connects with this connection, connects with you. They see you as the sun. They see you as someone very radiant, very beautiful. You're passionate. You know what you want. And so it definitely seems like this person plans on moving in forward, coming in with this Knight of Swords energy and sharing something with you, sharing with you how they really feel. They could have wore a mask in this connection and then like express what they felt, or may have been acceptive sometimes, but it definitely seems like now they are coming in to be honest with you and to show you their true self and to remove the mask, to show you their bare soul is what I'm channeling, what I'm getting. I'm also getting that a handful of you of viewers, you have a cat, especially a black cat, which is like one of your spirit animals, your spirit totems. I get it overall. They want to celebrate this love. They want to, cherish it and let the world know that they're with you and that they want you. Some of you, like if you two get past this Ten of Swords energy and forgive and you're patient, you're going to get married very soon. You're going to get married very quickly. So get ready for that. I get that some people, they want that, right? And then the moment that it pops up, you get nervous and you pull away. You can't do this in this connection, because the moment that they come in and like everything's good and everybody has done their work, it's going to happen instantly. It's going to happen very quickly, that Ten of Cups. So you can't be afraid of it. You can't like hide from it. It's like, oh, well, actually, I'm not really sure if I want to get married today. And that's something you literally wanted since the day you met this person. So you can't fight from it. You can't hide from it. You have to step into it and not be afraid of it. You have to be, confident in it. You can't be nervous about the connection and like actually manifesting that abundance and manifesting that Ten of Cups that you've always wanted. They want this with you so bad. That's what I'm getting. They want this so badly with you. But patience is needed. You just have to be patient and know that things will happen in divine order. This Ten of Cups can happen within the next month for all you know. But if you keep sweating it, if you keep worrying about when is it going to happen, it just delays the process even more. So if you just like enjoy the journey and know that whenever something feels like, oh, things are taking forever to move, just stand still and be present in it. I keep hearing them say be present and to not rush things, to not force it. Just be present and enjoy the ride for what it is, because it's going to end into something that is worth celebrating, worth being happy about. It's because it's what you wish for, it's what you hope for, but you just have to be patient. And I know we get tired of hearing that word, patience. Be patient, be patient. But they're saying you have to be patient because you don't want to rush this beautiful creation that they have for you. You want this order that you have placed to be well done. You don't want it to be undercooked. You want it to be perfect. So this is why they're saying be patient and just to forgive and to just be enjoying the moment and being present. Okay. So yeah, your person definitely wants that life with you. They want you to be their life partner. So get excited, get ready, do what you have to do, because it's happening, it's coming. Okay. So I hope this resonated with those that selected this door. I thought this reading was very interesting, very fun, just to see so many doubles, because the other piles didn't really have a lot of doubles. Like you guys had a lot of doubles, so I feel like they just have reoccurring messages for you all, so that way they know that you understand what they're trying to portray and what they're trying to say here in these cards. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Feel free to leave a comment below, thumbs up the video, and check out other videos on my channel. Thank you for the love and support. I love you all. Peace, love, and light.